So we got Devin Haney versus George Kambosos 2 on the horizon. As everybody knows, George Kambosos decided to exercise his rematch clause. So I'm going to jump ahead of the curve, guys. I'm just going to give an early prediction for this fight because we already know more than likely what's going to happen in this fight. I'm not even going to run through the attributes and all that other stuff because it's clear. Devin Haney has the speed, the jab, definitely the jab. He has the footwork. He might even have the inside work again over Kambosos. He has the defense. He has the accuracy over Kambosos. He has the I don't know about the punch volume. You know, maybe I give Kambosos the edge on the punch volume and the power. I'm gonna have to lean towards Devin Haney with the power department, man. Like their power, you know, George Kambosos ain't really known for his punching power, and neither is Devin Haney. But I give Devin a slight edge. I give Devin the edge on the power. So and so it's clear. I only give Kambosos, and then the speed. They both got speed. I would say Kambosos is probably a little bit faster than Devin. So I would give Cam he only got the speed over Devin, bro. It's the speed. That's it. That's extremely lopsided attribute comparison, man. So I'll give him the speed. That is absolutely it. He has nothing else over Devin Haney, man. Nothing else. The power ain't over Devin's. The jab definitely ain't over Devin's. The defense ain't. The outboxing ain't. The inbox game, I'll probably lean towards maybe Cam, maybe. No, nothing. Not even that, because Devin ain't really known for his inside work, but it's still, he has better inside game than Kambosos, man. He has zero attributes over this dude, and we saw it in the first fight. And that is why, like when I do my predictions now, I came up with this attribute system that I try to see which boxer has better attributes than the other in like 9 different categories. And a lot of the times, what I would have seen like now that I'm doing it like that, it's always the right outcome. Sometimes I'll be a little off with the rounds or something like that, but it's always that boxer seems to be winning every time I say he is when I use the attributes. I might be off a little bit, give or take, but for the most part, I think I'm gonna be on par with a lot of this shit now. But this one, man, clearly like one attribute over Devin Haney. That is, like I said, might be like the speed. That's it. That is it. Just slightly though. Because Devin is fast himself. So how is this fight gonna go? It is going to go pretty much more than likely exactly like the first one. You might see George Kambosos try to box a little more in this fight though, because he realizes, all right, I can't just run in there against this kid. His jab is too good. I don't know what he's gonna do to negate that jab. I don't think he doesn't have the physical strength or the height or the reach to really negate that jab, bro. So what might end up happening is both of them are probably they're both gonna probably do different things in this fight than they did in the first. I think George Kambosos is gonna be more patient. I think Devin Haney is gonna be patient, but he's gonna be a little bit more aggressive in this second fight because he knows what he can do from the outside against George. And he even got a test on what he can do with George on the inside if he's penetrable, or can he put a little bit more pressure on him. He more than likely is going to probably put a little bit more controlled aggression on him just to please the fans a little bit. I think he's probably going to sit on his punches a little bit better in this fight. But overall, I think it's going to be the same thing. I think he's going to probably he'll end up just boxing him to the decision. There's still always that possibility he could probably stop Kambosos in this fight because I think he might be a little bit more aggressive. And I think Kambosos understands how good Devin is when it comes to his boxing skill. Now, if Devin presses him forward in a controlled manner and puts more pressure on him, and he's still throwing that jab out there, he could probably stop him, man. He probably could stop him. He probably could stop him. Kambosos is going to be a little bit more gun shy in the second fight because he knows he let his hands go, he's going to get pop shotted with that jab all night. So expect Kambosos to be more reserved in this fight. He's going to try to box Devin. I think he's going to try to outbox Devin a lot more in this fight. You're going to see Cam come in a little bit, but I think you're going to see him try to outbox. I think this fight probably going to be more of a chess match as far as a boxing chess match. But we already know he's no match for Devin Haney at all with the boxing. He's not going to win like that. I think they're going to try to go in there and do that. Because if they go in there and try to bull rush Devin, it's going to be the same thing like the first fight. They know that. And it's going to be the same outcome. So I just think they both going to tweak their game a little bit. Devin is going to be a slightly bit more aggressive. He's going to sit down a little bit more on his punches. But overall, he's going to still outbox the shit out of. It might be even worse for Kambosos this time. I'm telling you, it might be worse. I don't want to really predict the knockout because I don't really know if that's going to be a thing. But I'm pretty sure. I'm telling you right now, Kambosos ain't winning that fight. He's not winning the Devin has his card. You know, just that's how it is. Some boxers, you run into them, they got your number. And Devin Haney's the one that has his number. Styles do make fights. When you go in there aggressive against somebody like George Kambosos, you saw what happened. Teofimo was overly aggressive, and he ended up getting knocked down. And he turned it into a war that he didn't win. A guy with faster hands and faster speed than you. But he had the most power. But see, power don't always mean everything. He had way more power than Kambosos, but it didn't matter. Same with Devin and Kambosos. Devin has more power. I think Devin has more pop than Kambosos, but Cam was the aggressor, so it seemed like he was the power puncher and all of that. But even if he still was no match for Devin Haney, as you saw in that first fight. So power is not always everything. It's not going to always get you everywhere. It's not. So my prediction for this fight is Devin Haney, 12th round decision again. This time it's going to be unanimous all over again. I predict worse beating, though, than the first fight. Because Devin is going to sit down a little bit more because he knows what he can do and what he can't do against Kambosos now since they fought the first time. So if George Kambosos is under this impression that he's going to go in there and outbox Devin Haney, that ain't the plan. If he gonna go in there and brawl, that ain't the plan. He need to understand you don't have Devin Haney's card. He has yours. But he'll see on the second fight. But anyway, that's my prediction. Devin Haney, 12th round, super duper unanimous decision with a little bit more icing on the cake this time, though. Expect a more battered up face from George Kambosos. Of George Kambosos. Yeah, this is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Drop a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.